Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. It's been a long time since I made an unboxing, and to be honest, this is my first completely English unboxing video I'm making here on YouTube, because I've made a couple of unboxing experiences on my Twitch channel, but I haven't made an actual full proper video yet. So here we are. It's been a long time since I made an unboxing video, and I am so happy because this is a very special unboxing for me, as what I'm gonna unbox today is gonna change my way of working. It's gonna be revolutionary for me because I'm gonna edit all of the videos, including this one you're watching right now, on this laptop. And I'm super hyped because I've heard a lot of good stuff about this laptop. I saw a lot of videos on this, and I'm super hyped. Can't wait. That's right. Here we are. It's time to do this unboxing. It's the MacBook Pro M1, 16GB of RAM, 512GB of SSD. I wanted to go for the basic model, but unfortunately it wasn't available. However, this model was available, otherwise I would have had to wait until the end of the month. So here we are. We have the Apple logo on the side here, a full frontal view of the MacBook Pro on the front of the box, or the top of the box. The MacBook Air didn't get the same treatment, unfortunately. I guess this is Apple's favorite baby, I don't know. And of course we have the MacBook Pro text on the bottom and on the top of the box, or however you want to call these sides. And on the back we have the specs in a very small sticker. As you can see here, it says this is the MacBook Pro 13-inch, 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, 16GB of unified memory, 512GB of SSD storage, and the keyboard is the Italian one. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the American version of the keyboard on this because I bought it in a local store just to have it super quick and immediately. And unfortunately, they all sell these laptops with the Italian keyboard here. Gee, I wonder why. But don't worry, I am gonna set this Mac completely in English because that's what I do. I have my Windows PC in English, my consoles in English, even my phone is in English. And not only that, but also the MacBook I bought back in 2009 and the iMac I bought in 2011, I ended up using them in English as well because I prefer using English language everywhere. That's my thing. So let's start the unboxing. So Apple made this easier to unwrap. You just have to pull this all around the box. Now, I saw a lot of videos of unboxings of this MacBook and of the MacBook Air as well, and most of the people that tried to do this ended up tearing this. So let's see if I have better luck than them. So we go all around like this, and we continue going around like that. Of course I torn it, but at least I got the seal open, so I can just continue unwrapping this box. It's been a while, since 2011, that I haven't unwrapped an Apple PC, and I am super hyped for this. So far I only had a late 2008 MacBook that I bought in 2009 actually, with Leopard, and an iMac from late 2010 that I bought in February 2011 with Snow Leopard. And this is basically my third Apple computer, and I am super hyped for this because I can finally switch to Final Cut. Okay, I'm just delaying what I shouldn't delay, so let's do this. And hopefully we don't have zeros on the bottom. This should raise. I remember the MacBook I bought in 2009 had this very fancy briefcase-like box, but now they changed it, and now it's basically like unboxing an iPhone, I guess. And the first thing we get is the MacBook itself. We're gonna check this in a moment. Look how slim it is. Just look how thin this case is. It's beautiful, and it's super light as well. The second thing that we get is this USB-C cable that we need to charge the laptop with. And here we have a power brick. I am super excited right now because now Apple doesn't give power bricks anymore with their latest iPhone 12 and stuff like that. But since this is a laptop, look at that, we get the power brick. And then we get this little letterbox, I'm not sure how to call this. And inside we get, first of all, we get this MacBook Pro booklet, and it's all written in Italian, but I can translate. It says MacBook Pro welcomes you. MacBook Pro will start automatically when you open it, raising the screen. Okay, that's cool. So I saw a lot of videos of people unboxing this computer, and I know that it turns on when you raise the screen, and that's pretty cool. So we're gonna see this in a moment. But what I want to put my focus on is this, the touch bar. Now, a lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it. I've never tried it. I only tried it once in a store Monday this week, and I loved it. I mean, I never saw anything like that in a laptop before, and to be honest, for me, I find it quite cool. Now, it may not be useful, maybe more like a gimmick, but I'm weird, I like gimmicks, so that's my kind of stuff. Then proceeding here, we get these booklets here that say, okay, it's conform to the Energy Star, the frequency of the CPU and whatever, and that's the warnings for use and stuff like that. We don't really need this. But what I always like of Apple products, stickers. Beautiful, nice, cool stickers. Look at this. Unfortunately, they're not white. They are dark gray. I mean, they kind of look grayish when you shine light on it. But yeah, they used to be white. At least I know that my old iPhone 7 stickers were white, maybe because I got the white model. Unfortunately, I didn't get any stickers with my Xiaomi Mi 10T 5G phone here, although I would have loved them. I like stickers. Getting this back in here is also simple. You just bend them a little bit and they slide back in. Designed by Apple in California. That's pretty much it. We don't have anything else under the hood here. This is just it. That's the case. That's the box. Let's put this back into shape. Let's close this. Oh yes. Unfortunately, it doesn't doesn't open by just raising it like this. Actually it does, but it's so slow. I remember I used to do this with the iPhone boxes. They actually do it quite nicely. This is my iPhone 7 box, and look at this. I always do this with these boxes, of course after pulling the phone out, but that's incredible. Unfortunately the MacBook Pro box doesn't do that. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna unwrap this power brick. Now don't worry American viewers, this is a normal European power brick, and that's how our power bricks look like, our electric plugs look like. This is so satisfying to hear. Now the size of this is roughly the same as the size of the power brick of the late 2008 MacBook that I had. I don't know where it is right now, so I can't really compare them side by side, but it was kind of like this. And you can also replace the actual electric plug of this by sliding this out. There we go, like this. You slide this out and you can swap it with another one if you're traveling. Got a USB-C port on the other side, and that's where this cable comes in, because the MacBook Pro 13-inch and 16-inch and the MacBook Air of 2020, which is the model I got here, only have 2 USB-C ports, which is weird because it's fine for the MacBook Air since it's an entry-level laptop, but for the MacBook Pro, people would have expected at least 4 of them, at least 1 USB type A port, but no, we only have this, and you need a USB-C dongle, which luckily I already have, in order to connect other devices to it. I'm gonna use my mouse with this laptop quite often, and it's a USB mouse. Probably I'm gonna use the Apple Magic Mouse from my 2011 iMac, because I have it right here. For now, I'm gonna try to not be like a stationary computer out of this, like a desktop computer, but I can. But most of the time I'm gonna use it as a laptop, and it's gonna be my new main video editing computer, because I can't wait to use Final Cut after so many years. Now, speaking of Mac, it's time to finally unwrap the man himself. And as you can see here, we have this little floppy thing. You just pull it back. And don't drop it. Now this is Alien 1995 channel, not Linus drop tips. So we won't drop this laptop. We're just gonna raise it and unwrap this from the other side. And now this beautiful almost 2000 euros laptop is ready to get my fingerprints all over it, because it's made of aluminum. As you know, Apple makes their computers and stuff out of aluminum, like always, and aluminum is a fingerprint magnet metal. So anyways, this is facing the other way because Apple fixed the orientation of the logo on their MacBooks in, I think, 2003 or something like that, maybe 2004, I don't remember. The iBooks and the older Macs I never had in my childhood had the Apple oriented in the other way, and when you raise the screen, the Apple logo was upside down, but then they fixed it. So let's rotate this. We have 2 USB-C ports on the left side and one 3.5mm jack on the right side, which is ironic because starting from the iPhone 7, Apple ditched the jack port, but it's still on the MacBooks somehow. Alright, let's raise the screen and let's get ready to hear the beautiful ding sound that I love so much. Okay, so let's remove this last piece of paper, and here it is, the beautiful MacBook Pro 13-inch M1 with a magic keyboard, the touch bar, and the physical escape button. Press the return key. Now you can hear the MacBook a little bit more clearly. So we have a nice big trackpad. I hope it can be visible here. You get this beautiful, I think it's 2K display here, 13-inch, a 720p eyesight face cam. We get a nice set of speakers on both sides. Now I still have to test them properly, but a lot of people say that the bass, for example, isn't the greatest, and the highs are a little bit too much on these speakers. It got an array of 3 studio quality mics. I don't know what that means. I mean, if it sounds good, you will hear in a moment. This is the quality of the built-in 720p HD face cam eyesight camera, whatever you want to call it. I am used to call it eyesight because that's the name that it was back in 2009 and 2011 on my older MacBook and iMac. So this is the quality of the built-in camera of the 13-inch MacBook Pro M1, and this is also the quality of the built-in microphones, so you guys can tell me what you think. Anyways, let's see how this feels. You can see if we move the cursor around very fast, it becomes big, and that's a cool feature that OS X has. And by the way, now it's wrong to call this OS X because now it's just Mac OS, like the 90s, I guess, when we had the Mac OS 8, Mac OS 9. Then they called it Mac OS X when Mac OS 10, so X, came out. But then some years ago, I don't remember when, Apple changed it back to Mac OS, just like it was back in the 90s with Mac OS 7, 8 and 9, I guess. By the way, I never used those versions, and I hope that one day I can get a retro Mac just to play with them a little bit, because I'm super curious about those old versions of Mac in the 90s. Hey, sorry for interrupting this video, but I am the video editor, and I've been editing this video ever since I shot it last Friday. So far I edited over 36 minutes of video, and I don't think anybody will want to watch over half an hour of an unboxing video. So we already got the unboxing done, so I guess we can stop here, and then I'm gonna make a part 2 where I am gonna do the actual initial setup of the Mac and the external display configuration and stuff like that. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope I get the second part ready soon, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!